Hello, everyone out there. These are the answers to the questions asked on my last video. I'm just gonna go in order of how I got them, and I'll answer them for everyone. Thank you for the questions, by the way. All right, Metapunk XP, who wrote, what are my top favorite horror movies, or my top five favorite horror movies? I should have written this down because, I mean, aside from Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, stuff like that, I can't give you an exact answer because I forgot to write it down. But I will put out there that I really like 80s slasher movies. My favorites are He Knows You're Alone, which is one of my very favorite 80s slasher movies. Excuse me, Silent Night, Deadly Night, really good movie. Trying to think of some of the other ones. I moved them all. Trying to think. Drawing a blank here. I'm sorry. What did I think of The Dark Knight? Dark Knight was really good. In fact, it was my number one movie, not only of 2008, but I also named it the number one movie of the decade. I should have done a video. Maybe I will. I did pick my top 20 movies of the decade. So if anyone is interested in me doing a video for that, let me know. Alright, iPod 860 asked a few questions. That's okay. Top 3 Friday the 13th movies. Friday the 13th, the first one, the original one. Part 6, Jason Lives, I really liked. And I'd have to say my number 3 pick would be The New Blood, which is Part 7. That was the first one Kane Hodder did. Those are the best ones. Top 3 Halloween movies. I'd go with the first one, H2O, and then I'm gonna say 2, but I also like 4. I'd say it's a tie between 2 and 4 for number 3. Okay, and top 3 Nightmare on Elm Street movies. The first one, the third one, Dream Warriors, and then Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Those are my 3 picks. Cores717 asked... Oh, I'm sorry. iPod 860 had another one. He asked me if what I thought of Psycho 2, 3, and 4. Psycho 2, 3, and 4. I like 2. It took me a while to get into that one, because for a while I didn't really like that one. But 2 I really like. 3 I really like, because 3 is more of an 80s slasher movie than anything else, and I really like that. And then 4 has its moments. I enjoyed the backstory, and it was great seeing Anthony Perkins one last time in the role. But it also has its down moments too, so. Okay. Core717 asked, what is the worst film you've ever seen? Hannibal Rising. That is the movie that I have listed out as my number one worst movie I've ever seen in my life. What is my all-time favorite movie? Amadeus. It's been a favorite of mine for a long time. I've seen it so many times that if you played the soundtrack, I could tell you what's going on during that scene. I can almost tell you the dialogue that's going on in the very moment. My favorite director is Wes Craven. The reasoning behind that is because before I saw Scream, I hated horror movies. I really did. I couldn't stand them. When Scream came out, I didn't even see it at first. I was in junior high, and everyone and their mother was seeing the movie, so finally I just caved in. I was like, fine, I'll watch the stupid movie, and I got so into that movie, and that was like my gateway into horror movies. And the more I saw more Wes Craven movies, the more I was like, dude, this is exactly what I want to do. I want to be a writer, and that's what I've been doing since then. Favorite actor, actress. Favorite actor is a split tie between Sylvester Stallone and Vincent Price. Vincent Price was a fantastic actor. Stallone gets a lot of shit, but he doesn't really deserve it. I mean, yeah, he made some bad choices, but his movies overall are pretty damn good. And he was a huge star in the 80s and 90s, so people tend to forget that and just look at some of the bad movies he did, like Rhinestone. But good actor. Favorite actress, Nicole Kidman. I'm just getting into her movies a lot more. She's really good. I really like her, and that's that. And what movie am I looking forward to? This year, I don't know if there's too many good movies coming out. The one I'm really looking forward to is The Expendables with Stallone. there's some other. I mean, I'm interested in seeing Iron Man 2. I really want to see the Little Fockers, the third Meet the Parents movie. So that's supposedly coming out in December. So yeah, looking forward to those. Indie Phantom asked me, do you have any DVDs or Blu-rays that are out of print or you'd love to find but can't? I did a video a while back of all my out-of-print DVDs. I don't know how many of those I still have, but I'd say the two that I cherish the most are my Sleepaway Camp Survival Kit, because it was the one that was recalled that had the Red Cross on it, that the Red Cross sued over, and they had to recall it and re-release it, so I have that. And it's also the Best Buy exclusive that came with the 4th disc. Excuse me. So I really cherish that. And then I also have the one of the recalled versions of Ed Wood, and it's not even open. That looks just like the one that's out now, but it's got a featurette that wasn't supposed to be on there. And they recalled it before it was even released, and I was able to get one. So I really like those. Blu-ray wise, I don't think there's anything I have that's out of print Blu-ray wise yet. I don't think so. So he also asked, what is your favorite DVD packaging so far? Ooh. I don't know. I really don't pay too much attention to packaging. I like the Superman Ultimate Collector's Edition tin, but there's nothing too special about it, so sorry. Okay. KMITV B-side, my friend Chris asked me, what is the worst, best movie you've ever seen? Like, really horrible, but absolutely awesomely bad. Microwave Massacre. It was a film from '83, I believe. You can get it on Netflix. You can get it on Netflix, like, instant streaming. The movie's horrible. It stars the guy who did the voice of Frosty the Snowman, and it's actually, if you were to buy it or, like, get a copy of it, the cover actually says something like the worst movie ever made on it. My friend and I sat around making fun of that movie. That movie is great. I actually want to own a copy of that movie. Okay. Last question or two, is from Movie Critic 05, who asked, do you have Aloha Scooby Doo on DVD? Because I didn't show it in my Scooby Doo video. Here's what happened. I thought I owned all the movies, and it turns out that there were two that I didn't own. One of them being Scooby Doo and the Alien Invaders, which I have since bought, and the other one being Aloha Scooby Doo. I don't know what happened. I swear to God I bought both of those, but I guess I just didn't. So no, I don't have that. I will get around to buying it somewhere. I looked for it at Target today. I didn't see it. So, and he also asks if I've ever seen the movie Out on a Limb with Matthew Broderick. No, I've never even heard of it. In fact, when you said Out on a Limb, I thought you were talking about my college's TV show that I worked on. So I don't really. I've never seen that. I've never heard of it. But you recommend it, so maybe somewhere down the road I will see it. So I think that's everything. I hope I didn't miss anybody's question. I don't think I did. Thank you for the questions. This was kind of just a test to see if people really cared. I can see you do. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. And please spread the word around, because if you guys like it, maybe your friends will too. So I will try to do some more DVD update videos. I got some ideas for videos. So thanks for watching.